like maybe 2.5 months ago. And,
Which
like,
I knew.
yeah, I like try to be secretive. I'm really not. So like anytime any big thing would happen, I just kind of alluded to like, I might be messaging an Indian man in Canada about something. But if you need a ring, there's a guy named Duval.
Yeah.
He's in Canada and he's awesome. He did a great job. But so I was like super excited to get engaged, and like I wanted her parents there because they were like driving an RV back from Colorado. So I was like, okay, hopefully there's no snowstorm. Aisha is excited. And then finally get back, and Layne's like pretty smart. So we were trying to be like, how can we throw her off the track? Because like she thinks I have a ring. Her parents are finally home. Obviously, it's happening today. But then wherever Alex really helped me. He was helping her build a shed, which that's a side point. And was like, yeah, like I heard you guys are getting an apartment, so we're gonna live above Honeycomb, which is sick. But he's like, it's weird you guys aren't engaged yet. What's up with that? And she was like, I know, it's weird. He was like, Joel really cares. He wants to get engaged super bad, but he's just irresponsible and doesn't have a ring. And she like believed it totally, which I think says something about my character. Her the next day, and I don't know if she's mad about this, but she like always helps me do the dishes once I like close the shop, and she like can't look me in the eye. She's just like focused on her work. I'm like, what's wrong? She's like, nothing is wrong. Rough day at work. And I'm like, we have her. So like Friday, I like start talking to her. I'm like, I'm just so upset. I want to be engaged, but I'm just waiting for a big thing to be delivered. She starts like comforting me. She's like, that's okay. So I meet with Layne's family. I'm like, okay, Saturday morning. I'm doing it first thing in the morning because I don't want to be nervous all day. I want to enjoy this. I don't know where the communication breakdown was. I might have not been clear enough that it was 8 a.m. on Saturday. So like I'm having stress streams about like the engagement going wrong all the time. Like the recurring one is I need to go get engaged and there's a specific time and I'm trapped in a creek. Everything will be fine. And so I show up, like come to Honeycomb, get coffee. Last week I brought her coffee. Throw her off. This is what I do. So I call her like, what's happening? She's like, oh nothing. I'm just about to go out to breakfast with my family. I'm like, oh that's so cool. And like I told Layne's family like throw her off. Like don't like make her distracted, make her not think it's happening. And I'm like, they are doing a great job. They have me tricked. So I called Taylor, I'm like, that's so crazy that you guys told her you're getting breakfast. Is that actually happening? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, flabbergasted. I'm like, so you guys are actually getting ready? She's like, yeah. I'm like, really? She's like, yeah. I'm like, right when I was supposed to be getting engaged, and I'm driving over to her house with the ring as we speak. And then she starts like tearing up on the phone. I'm like, she's like, I have 3 kids. And I'm like, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay, I'm not getting engaged right now. She's a sister with 3 kids crying her birthday. And then like Layne's whole family is like, don't say we even know what happened yet. Why did we do this? And they're like feeding me ideas about like how we should get engaged. It's like just going to Hangover Easy. And middle of the restaurant, I'm like, we've never been to Hangover Easy. I can't do that. And then it was like, just wait by Mirror Lake, we'll run her over to you. I'm like, we don't care about Mirror Lake. I'm like, if I break my collarbone right now, that's gonna make this day so bad. So, like, luckily I'm slow, so I just rode slow the whole time. And get to the midpoint, and like we're just sitting there, and I'm like, oh, I bought like a disposable camera, and I show her that. Then I like kind of reach into the bag and like pull it out, and I like dramatically freeze. And she sees it, she's like, and then I asked her to marry me.
What did she say?
She's totally fresh, and I'm like panting like a dog.
And when he like said some nice things as we're sitting on the log, which is also normal.
Like what?
Just that he's excited to spend the rest of our life together. Even though we're not engaged yet.